Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor brings Steffy news to Finn. Lee tells son to fight for woman. The bold and the beautiful spoilers validate that Taylor Hayes was said to have met Steffy Forrester Finnegan in Rome, Italy. That was necessary because of John Finn Finnegan's birth mama. Lee Finnegan was the only woman Finn considered to be his mama. But on his marriage day, Sheila Carter stepped out of the murk and cast a shadow on Finn's marriage. Sheila Carter, administering motherly bond Sheila, has tortured the Forrester family and numerous others for decades. More lately, her admission of murder sounded to give a result. Still, Judge Evan Scott believed that the substantiation collected by the authorities was tainted. So he threw out the charges against Sheila and set her free. Finn's original response was analogous to what he did the day ahead when Sheila was still locked. As only the observers witnessed, she embraced her son in the captivity caller's room. Finn's return clinch came a watershed moment. Steffy Forrester Finnegan had to leave. Taylor was impelled to help her son, who was in torture. So she agreed to meet her in Europe, where Steffy took Kelly Spencer and Hayes Forrester Finnegan. Steffy tried to move back to the Precipice house, but Sheila arrived suddenly at the side, sliding glass door. The event convinced Steffy that she and the children weren't safe in Los Angeles, California. Anticipating Sheila's ongoing involvement in their lives was inferior. So, after telling Finn that their love wasn't in question, she made the painful but required decision to leave him alone to face Sheila. Taylor's return to LA will offer Finn assurance that Steffy is okay. Alan's character will also hold Sheila responsible. Lee Finnegan steps back in. Lie was on call the night Finn was rushed to the sanitarium after Sheila inadvertently shot him and designedly shot Steffy. Matsuda's character felt she had to issue a fake death instrument so she could watch for his son and shield him from Sheila and the Forrester family. But Sheila set up where Lie was keeping Finn, knocked her unconscious, and latterly tailed her vehicle. Lee's survival after being driven off the road and into a body of water was remarkably adulatory. Now, after all that has happened, Lee implores Finn to deal with Sheila formally and for all. Observers assume he'll essay to do so, or Lie may take matters into her own hands on B&B. Lie has harsh advice for Finn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Lee Finnegan has some sound advice for her son, Finn. She might not be his natural mama, but it seems like Lie has the right idea as far as what Finn should do with his real mama before he ends up losing everyone in his life that he loves. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. Lie has harsh advice for Finn. According to the Rearmost, the bold and the beautiful teaser caravan, Lie tells Finn many effects that he presumably doesn't want to hear. But as someone who has helped raise him and as someone who presumably knows him stylish, Lie delivers the cold wave, hard verity. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Lie tells Finn that he doesn't have a choice when it comes to Sheila Carter. As much as he wants to give her an alternate chance, Lie says it's stylish if he doesn't do it. Else he's going to lose Steffy Forrester and their kitties permanently. Steffy isn't going to take the chance of her safety just because Finn thinks that Sheila has changed her ways. Verity be told, she hasn't changed one bit. Lie tells Finn, you have to take her out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Lee knows that commodity must be done before it's too late now. As far as whether or not Finn is going to take his espoused mama's advice is anyone's conjecture at this point. But at the same time, there's a veritably good chance that Lie will take matters into her own hands. After all, she knows how untrustworthy Sheila is because she's endured it firsthand. Watch this space as we've a feeling there's a lot of juicy drama to come. That's because there's no way that Sheila is going to back down. The bold and the beautiful suckers will have to tune in every day to find out what will be next. In the meantime, let us know what you suppose by leaving us a line with your studies in our commentary section below. The bold and the beautiful charade weekdays on the CBS network. Check your original rosters for times. Taylor supports Finn's quest to win Steffy back. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Taylor Hayes will return to Los Angeles to support John Finn Finnegan. She'll prompt him to make a grand gesture to reunite his family. Finn knows that Sheila Carter must exit his life for Steffy Forrester to return home. Steffy fears Sheila will hurt her or the kitties. She felt she had no choice but to flee the country to cover the children from Sheila's wrath. Taylor will support Finn, telling him Steffy still loves him and wants to be together. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Finn explains that Liam Spencer created a lot of pressure in his marriage. He was the bone who showed Steffy the videotape of him hugging his birth mama. It's not a secret that Taylor doesn't support Steffy reuniting with Liam. She hasn't forgotten how poorly he hurt Steffy when he left her crying on the ground, soliciting to stay with her. She appreciates how Finn puts Steffy and the children first. But she urges him to find a way to get relief of Sheila for good. Finn will be thrilled to hear that Steffy misses him and wants to reunite their family. Finn tells Taylor he doesn't know how to get relief of Sheila. He's told her to stay out of their lives, but she refuses to hear to him. Sheila believes that Steffy is why Finn doesn't want to have a relationship with her. But that's not true. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Finn wants nothing to do with Sheila after all the pain she has caused. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Finn finds a way to push Sheila out of his life. There's some buzz that his system could land him in legal trouble. The good news is Krista Allen will be returning to B&B. There was social media chatter assuming that Bold and the Beautiful fired Allen. The suckers can rest assured Taylor will be back on the show, raising in 4 occurrences the week of September 25 to 29. Taylor brings this person back from Europe. Taylor Hayes could have a new B&B love coming soon. B&B spoilers constantly show there's no better way to get over a man than to replace him with a new bone. That's one thing that Taylor Hayes is presumably allowing to herself as she travels to Europe with her son and grandchildren. We presume that little does Taylor know, however, that she's in for a big surprise. A reunion. Taylor hasn't had the stylish of luck when it comes to matters of the heart. She tried to revitalize her love with Ridge, only to be manipulated and prevaricated to by Brooke. But also again, it's not like Taylor was fully honest about upholding her end of their fellowship pact. Moreover, a new country and a new man. It looks like Taylor and her son Steffy will be down for quite some time. Steffy needs to clear her head. Taylor, meanwhile, may find herself in hunt of love now that she's down from a age. She may begun throwing herself at Ridge and in need of a fresh new launch, a Euro romance. We suspect that Taylor will be swept off her bases by a new man in the coming weeks. While there's always the chance that she might meet a fascinating man with Mediterranean good aesthetics, we suppose she'll most likely run into Thorne Forrester. The last time that suckers saw Thorne on the oil, he broke Katie's heart into pieces before leaving for Paris to help run the French side of effects for Forrester Creations. Taylor brings Thorne back home still. She might as well try another Forrester and see where their relationship will lead them. If Taylor can be with Ridge, their new pairing would clearly shock everyone back at the Forrester manse. But Taylor will also be hailed as an idol for bringing Thorne back to Los Angeles. He's not only demanded to help take care of her heart, but he could weigh in on the growing fashion war between his father and family too. Suppose this wild enterprise will be? Let us know in the commentary below.